Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with another episode of Dark Souls 2 DLC. We're going to be continuing our adventures through the Shuva. I always keep forgetting the name of the place for some reason. Shuvtal, Shutal, whatever. The Sanctum City. And if you guys remember, I told you guys that I would be coming in the place where they had all those archers and tower that I couldn't really figure out what I was supposed to do with it. I've already taken the liberty of pretty much wrecking all of the archers in the area so that I could just focus on the puzzle itself, because as you can see there's quite a few of those switches around. There's one there, one there, one there, and I've seen more of them. They're pretty much all over the place. There's also an item that I didn't really pick up, some twinkling titanite. Well, comes in handy. Now then, let's activate all these bad boys, shall we? So here's one. Another one over there. Another one over here. And another one there. Also, did I activate? Yeah, I did activate this one. No, I activated that one. And I activated this one. So, it would seem that these ones form some kind of a platform for you to jump from, or whatever. From there, and then to there, and that might lead somewhere. However, this one's a little bit trickier. Let's shoot it again. I mean, we could get on top of it, but it doesn't really look like we would be going anywhere. What does this one do, by the way? I need to just start activating them with my lance, though. Aha, it's this one. Okay, never mind then. We're definitely going to be needing that one. But we're also going to need whatever activates that one. It's a nice little puzzle we got going here. Okay, so what will activate... what will activate the one in the middle there? Or do we need it even? I'm not even sure we need it. Hello? What are you doing here? I thought I'd kill all of you dudes. I guess you're the tougher one, huh? Proctology exams are in session today. Okay, so we got one that will raise that. Doesn't seem like we'll get anything else out of it. I don't know if we'll be able to shoot something when we're on top of it, though. Well, we can just jump down here, shoot the thing, and figure it out. I almost feel like I'm playing a Tomb Raider game at this point. Well, we get a nice view of things. I believe I already shot that one. We can do this one too. But nothing's really going to help us get to that side, it would seem. If we go from there to there... I don't think we'll be able to jump to that one. We'll need to raise the one there, which means we're missing something. Very well, take us down. Can't really figure out this particular one just yet. It's interesting how they're doing these little puzzle things to kind of enhance the exploration experience, I would imagine. It's pretty cool. Hey! Hey, you still upset about before? Jeez. Don't worry about it. I'll give you more reasons to be upset. You're wrecked. I didn't really have to break all those. I just did it out of pleasure. Now then. Aha, there was one in the back. I'm not sure I shot that one. Aha! Now we're talking. That's gonna get us places. Also seems like there's some kind of loot in that one that we didn't get, which is annoying. But that should get us to the next building, and maybe from the next building we'll be able to figure out what to do next. It's kind of the way that you have to go with puzzles, just try to figure out things along the way. Gotta have a positive attitude towards life. Where the hell does this lead? What the hell is that? hell is that behind them? Weird. I don't think I've been there yet. Lots of hidden stuff apparently, which is good. Kind of promotes a little bit more exploration. Which is essentially one of the high points of Dark Souls. Huh. Another bonfire. I thought there was only 3 of them. Well, we've already been there. Why would we need this bonfire in this location? Doesn't really make a lot of sense. Trying to see if I can find something else that I can use, but there's nothing there, really. There's got to be some other contraption that we can use with that one. Well, I guess we didn't really discover much. I don't really want to rest at this bonfire because dudes are going to respawn and stuff, and it's going to be annoying. Also, there doesn't really seem to be a way back. We have to essentially fall down from here. That's the only way back. Which is also annoying. Huh. Let's go back to the structure. There might be something we're missing. Ooh. Huh. Oh no, wait, I remember this. These are the dudes below us. They don't really matter. Am I right? Yeah, these don't really matter. These are the guys that you get if you go down through that path, so... Although, I'm not sure if there's anything that we can activate down there. So that might be a thing. I have to, like, double check all the places that I've been to for switches and stuff. Oops. No switches here. I hate these things. They annoy me so much. Wait, what's up with that? There's some loot over there. Oh crap, I didn't take care of these. Let's do it real quick then. Let's just make short work of them. Pretty sure we've used all of these ones. What the hell? I didn't kill all these guys? What am I doing? Oh no, I went to a bonfire since then. I almost feel like I'm sleeping on the job if those guys hadn't been killed. Okay, these dudes are pests, but let's avoid them for now. Let's just go up here. Thank you for turning your back to me. What have we got up here? Anything that we can shoot? Hello. Wow, I'm pretty sure that was a crit. And a nasty one at that. Doesn't look like there's any switches we can shoot from here that would make any significant difference. However... Thank you! Love getting arrows to the face. Love it. It's always very energetic to take an arrow directly to your face in the morning just to kind of get the day started. Ooh, that was dangerous. Old growth balm, you already know what that one is. Oops! Gotta be careful. Looks like we're gonna have to actually jump. Okay. Banzai! We survived. Dude, you are just annoying. An annoying little twat. Why'd you have to have those things grow on top of you? Holy crap. Okay. Why you gotta be like that? Look at all that violence. Well, I guess he doesn't want to chase us. But, like I said, I wanted to go back to that tower. You guys are probably bored of watching me, like, fool around. Actually... Don't get too bored just yet. Because I just figured out something else that I want to do. Haha! Should I go from here? Yeah, here looks better. So, I'll have to fall down while this thing is rising. Seems tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. Dark Knight Stone. Hell's Dark Knight Stone? Dark Knight Stone. Where would that be? Bright Bug. No Dark Knight Stone. Wonder if it's an upgrade material? Huh. Yep, upgrade material, never mind. I thought it was something different. Thought it was something totally different. Okay, now we do have a problem. Which is we can't actually leave here. Because it looks like our shot is now being blocked by the platform. Nope. Oh, don't deny me this. Don't you dare deny me this, you bastard. Thank you very much. As I would get crunched as the platform comes down. That'd be hilarious. Now then. Looks like we still have to do a little bit of jump. And we failed. Totally failed. Totally died. Totally dead. Totally sucks. Okay, so I came to the very top of the tower here just because I was curious to see if I could find any more of those switches. And I found one. Right there. Next to that bonfire that we had before the triple boss fight. I don't know what that one does. I'm guessing we missed it. Not sure if my arrows can reach that far. Nope. Probably have to walk there. But yeah, we already know where that particular location is. I was just curious to see if there was anything up here that I missed. Because I've been pretty much disregarding those things, which is pretty dumb, I know. Because, I mean, they look so shiny and stuff. Kind of makes sense that you just whack them. Holy crap. Get rid of that. Okay, we should be able to navigate this bridge. I don't think we're going to be invaded by the NPC. At least it wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Aha, look at that. There's like... Ah, that thing's going to raise that one, isn't it? Most likely, yes. Or it's going to activate this elevator. But it looks like there's one there that we still haven't raised. Two of them there, actually, that we still haven't raised. Yep, this one's the elevator. I wonder where this elevator leads. It's probably some kind of a really easy shortcut that I have not been using all this time. Or maybe it takes me to a location that I haven't really been to yet. Who knows? What depths will the dwarf delve into now? What's this? Ah, yes, okay, I know where this one is. This one will just take me up there, straight up. It's kind of weird. So the bonfire's up there. I thought the bonfire was on the other side. What the hell? So you go through there. Oh no, yeah, it makes sense. You go through there, then you climb up there, then you come from that side to here. That's the top of the tower. Okay. Okay, never mind. I wasn't making a lot of sense in my own head. Now, however, this one is probably going to go up as well if I find its switch. And there's definitely one there. That one has to go up too. I just have to figure out how to make it go up. There's got to be more switches around there somewhere. Maybe behind the tower. Problem is that tower is going to be crawling with enemies, but hey. What the hell? This is what we do, right? Go straight into the dens of evil. Wonder if I'd be able to take this thing as an elevator up. That would certainly be cool. Hello there, good sir. How are you doing this fine day? Not too good? Well, you just got worse. Damn it, that's the wrong switch. I don't think this switch is the one I want either. Damn it, I wish I could have used this thing. I can't really see what the most likely switch is from here, so it doesn't matter. Let's go back. It's going to be an episode all about switches. We're going to be switching through stuff, making sure we explore every little bitty piece. Let's run for it right now, because I don't feel like dealing with all these archers and stuff. Although, kind of sucks. I don't think I'll be able to activate that thing from above. Let's just check through here and see if there's another one back here. No? No, there's nothing back here. Well, then how the hell? I'm confused. Thank you. As I rise to conquest. Ah, then. Ow. The hell just shot me? Okay. Looking around, I can't see anything else. I mean, I know there's that one. Doesn't look like there's any other of those in here, which doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, why would you need to raise this one if there's nothing you can do up here? I am, as per usual, missing something. Just not sure what it is. Well, for starters, I'm assuming that I want to activate this thing again. So that the elevator is complete. Or should I? Now that I have the bonfire, do I really need them all raised? All rise. I don't know. Wait a second, I've been to these houses, haven't I? Yeah, I have. I don't need to go there. Then why would I need this elevator? Maybe this one's just like a fake. Maybe this one serves no purpose. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. Let's get down here. Why is my character slowly siding sideways? Crap! Well, since I don't know what else to do, we're going to go to that one zone that I haven't fully explored yet, which is the only thing left for me to do right now, I want to say. Not 100% sure of that, but let's go ahead and explore it anyways, because it's the one thing that I haven't proceeded forth yet on, I think. At least it's the only one I can remember. Maybe there's some stuff inside the, inside that location, where we had all the ghosts and stuff. Maybe there's some stuff there. But I mean, because there might be a couple of switches there, because I haven't explored that area yet. But for now, let's go through here and fall down that hole that we've seen previously and see what happens there. Just gotta keep my eyes open for more of these switches. They're hiding all over the place. Hiding in plain sight, no less. Which is just shameful, really. Alright, well, let's drop down here. See what happens. Wow, this doesn't look familiar at all. Probably because I don't think I've been here yet. Wait, I have been here. I just haven't been on this side of it. Interesting how interconnected this map is. I'm going to assume that white fog is going to be our goal. In case you guys missed it, there's a white fog down there. I'm assuming that is probably our goal. My, a different enemy. Who would you be? He looks like one of those typical knights, which is pretty cool. He's got really cool looking armor, I have to say. Damn it, I could have done a critical there. The humanoid enemies have such amazing friggin' tracking. And again, I am turtling quite a bit. I mean, if I was wielding my hammer, I could make short work of this dude. Ooh! I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. No loot. Not a single piece. Okay, so that's going to open the door on this side. Or maybe not. Hello. Oh, look at Mr. Ballista over here. Not really Ballista, more like Avalon. At least it looks like an Avalon, but it's not, really. It's like a different crossbow. But what's up with this thing? It looks like you have to kind of run into it. Yeah, that's probably going to be the only way to get in, because it... Holy crap! What? That's insane. Pfft. Yeah, good luck. Bastard. That is just so cruel, though. Well, this seems pretty pointless. Maybe there's some kind of a secret passageway in here or something. Illusion? No, there's not an illusion here, you filthy liar! Although there should be, really. Because, I mean, this room is pretty pointless. It's just a bunch of lizards. That's it. Very well, let me out. Let me out of here! Let me out! How does this one work? The same way? No, this is a normal one. Though it kind of sucks that it's got, Wait, I've been here? Looks like I've already been here. What the hell? Why would these chests be open? He looted it. The bastard. You looted it. I saw you. Don't deny it. Don't you dare deny it. I know you looted it. You took my loot! Which makes it pretty pointless for me to kill you while you're up there, to be honest, because if you die up there, I'm not going to be able to loot you. Prick. Still going to kill you, though. You think I won't? Why'd you have to take my loot, huh? It's weird. Yeah, I can't take it either. Nothing here. You could bang on the walls with it. Nope. Nothing. And nothing. Let's take this side so that we don't activate the thing. Oh, looks like they both aligned now. Well, that was pretty pointless. What else have we got here? Is this where I came from? No, this just seems to kind of proceed further down the maze. How about this side? The place that I want to go to is still... kind of reminds me of Latria, this whole section, because of all the verticality that it's got going for it. That is the place that we go to go downstairs. What the hell is that? It's another one of those knights. I guess I'm going to have to fight another one of those dudes. Oh, no, wait, these are not knights. These are the vampire dudes. Well, not vampire, Drakeblood, whatever the hell they were called. Because that sword kind of seemed like it had that same moveset. Okay, it looks like we can't go down this way. We have to go down through here. Should I jump or should I drop? I'm dropping. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. If I drop down from here, most likely no coming back up. However, I can go through here up until this spot. But for what reason? This is a messed up place, I'll give you that much. I can jump down there if I want to. Let's take this route. Nobody there. How about here? Hexing urn. Hello. Bastard. I like how he was just rolling away like, I'm gonna get away, I'm gonna get away. And I was like, poke. Okay, so this is where we came from. Gotta always keep that in mind, where you come from. So that you don't get completely and utterly and hopelessly lost. I would almost wager that there's probably a secret passageway in here somewhere. There's gotta be. I just don't feel like I want to find it. Well, I do want to find it. What I mean is I'm probably not going to find it right now. It's fine, though. That's fine. We'll have plenty of time to come back here and figure out all of your little secrets. I hate the fact that there's so many stairs in all these places that you can't go back on. What do we have here? Another Drake's Blood Knight. Well, come get some, Sir Drake's Blood. Sir Drake's Blood the Knight. Let's see if we can land another backstab. Sweet! That really helps on these guys. Just look at the amount of health they have. Ooh, that guard break. You gotta be a little bit more aggressive with these dudes. Yes, I'm playing very passively because I'm like in a conservative mood right now. Hello. God damn, how many of these guys am I gonna have to fend off? Ooh. Let's go to even footing, because, I mean, fighting on stairs, it's kind of a pain if you're trying to do backstabs and stuff. So many dodges. They do take their toll when it comes to friggin' Estus flasks. Now, I do believe that you have one of those hags very close by. And I do mean very close by. Look at these bastards. They looted everything. Drakeblood set. So we now have Drakeblood sword as well as the entire Drakeblood set if we wanted to roleplay these dudes. They actually don't look that bad, to be honest. Elm of the Black Drakeblood Knights, who came from a land long forgotten. The Drakeblood Knights, who worshipped the blood of dragons, were led by Sir Jorg in a siege of the eternal sanctum, but sunk into the sanctum when the sleeping dragon awoke. The red cloth wrapped around their black armor represents the sacred blood of dragons. So let's take a good look at the dudes we're fighting. Oh, crap, that actually looks really good. I know it's going to take me like half an hour to find my armor again. That looks amazing. I really like it. Look at that. It's got a wickedly cool cloak and everything. That looks friggin' awesome. I love it. It's too bad that it's kind of worn out and stuff. I mean, then again, so is my defender, but it looks really good. Really, really good. It even looks good with my dwarven helmet. But let's drop the fashion souls and continue our exploration. Where is my chest? I always have issues finding my chest again. Gloves, however, are usually easier to find since they're the runic bangles. And as I say that, I failed to find them twice in a row. You gotta be kidding me. They're just supposed to be so easily identifiable. Here we go. Engraved gauntlets +5. And obviously switch back to the legs, which are... Crap, there's so much stuff in here. There we go. I still prefer the look of my armor, kind of like the build that I've made for my dwarf. But still, I really, really like the black armor of the Drakeblood Knights. I think it looks awesome. Was there anything else in here, by the way? I kind of like neglected to check for secret passages and stuff. Doesn't look like there's any secret passages around here anyways, but... Well... So where do we gotta go now? We gotta keep going down, that's for sure. There's gotta be a place that we can drop down to from here. How interesting. It actually seems like it's not gonna be that easy. Oh no, here we go. Maybe through here? Nope, still not that easy. That's quite a bit of a tumble. If we were to fall down there... Holy crap, that's still way too high for me to drop down from. How am I supposed to do? Guess I'll have to jump there. Not sure I can make that jump though, and if I was to fail that jump, it would kind of suck. It would kind of seriously suck. But hey, do or die, baby. Actually, we've even made a better jump, it seems. Well, it doesn't look like we'd be able to go up. So the only way is down. From here we can jump there. Would there be an advantage to doing so, I wonder? Well, we can either jump left or right. I can see an item on the left, and I can't see anything of use on the right, so we're going to go to the left. Yep, right here. What's this? Vine Balm. And 2 of the Drakeblood Knights, as well as some more loot. Did I say Drakeborn or Drakeblood? Ooh. I just bitch slapped him. Because he turned around as I was doing a backstab. I think that the enemies in Dark Souls 2 are a little bit too heavy on the targeting correction side of things. Maybe just a little bit too much. Just a smidge. I could have dialed it down. Damn it! Still taking damage. It's just I'm wearing down my Estus flasks, and by the time I get to the boss, I'm just gonna die, so... That kind of sucks. Let's hope there's only this one. Fail. Gotta be careful here. You gonna go for a heal? No? Die. Ooh! Oh my god. That totally and utterly sucked. Very well. Let's get this. Twinkling Titanite. And 5 smooth and silky stones back there. Seems like the logical path of progression. Doesn't look like there's any other choice, so we're just going to have to go down there. Would be cool if we had a bonfire or some other kind of checkpoint, because otherwise this is going to be a problem. Because, I mean, going down through all this again? There's got to be a bonfire here. There's no way. There's no way there's not a bonfire here, let's be honest. Aw, you gotta be kidding me. Look at all my hopes and dreams waning away slowly. Nope, no bonfire, no nothing. Looks like I'll have a bit of running to do and a bit of map to figure out. And the voice is actually coming from the boss. Oh well. Looks like Nishandra. Ooh. That's a little bit of weak sauce damage. Oh. What the hell? That's Velstadt. Holy crap. She just summoned Velstadt because why the fuck not? Something tells me I shouldn't really be focusing on him though. I need to be focusing on her. So I'm guessing we'll just have to avoid. Holy crap. There's just not enough Estus flasks in here for this. Not even close. Let's see how much health Velstadt has, though. That would be curious. He doesn't have nearly as much as the boss himself. He also only seems to be doing melee attacks. Not that it matters, because I mean she's just constantly spewing out fire spells at us. Kabong! Well, there's really no more Estuses, so it's whatever. Okay, that is going to be it for this particular video. Looks like this is the next boss that we're going to be fighting off against. As per usual, leave me your comments, feedback, all that kinds of good stuff in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.